A lot of women have a hard time seeing the numbers go up on the scale when they get pregnant. They freak out over the fact that they're gaining weight, but there's actually a method to your body's madness, and there are good reasons for you to put on a few extra pounds, even of fat, because that helps you make good milk later on down the road when you're breastfeeding. And the rest of the weight that you gain goes to various places, which we'll discuss in a second. But the amount of weight that you should gain during pregnancy is based on your pre-pregnancy weight, or BMI. Body mass index. And you can calculate what your BMI was by looking up an online BMI calculator and entering in your weight and height, and it will give you a number. Based on this number that you'll get, there'll probably be a graph that will tell you if you were underweight, if you were a normal weight, overweight, or obese. And based on the category that you're in, you should gain a certain number of pounds. So if you were underweight, you can expect to gain 28 to 40 pounds. If you were a normal weight, you can expect 25 to 35 pounds. If you're overweight, 15 to 25 pounds is normal to gain. And if you're obese, it's normal to gain about 11 to 20 pounds. If you have more questions about what's appropriate for you, talk with your doctor, and based on their knowledge of your circumstances, they can give you the best information and advice. So let's say you're at a normal weight and you should gain about 25 to 35 pounds. Where is all that weight coming from? Of course, there's the baby, and an average baby is 6 to 8 pounds, and then there's the placenta, which is about 1 to 2 pounds on average. Amniotic fluid, you could have 1 to 2 pounds of that, and breast tissue usually proliferates during pregnancy, and that alone can give you an additional 1 to 2 pounds. Your blood and body fluid is going to increase, and that gives you an extra 6 to 8 pounds, and then your body will probably put on about another 8 to 10 pounds of fat storage, which, like I mentioned earlier, is used to make good creamy milk for your baby after delivery. So all of that adds up to about 25 to 35 pounds, and that's pretty much where it goes. So also don't be distressed if you have your baby and you go home weighing the same as you did when you got there. It's normal to get a lot of fluid over the course of labor and delivery, and it takes your body a couple of weeks to shed that, so don't even weigh yourself for a few weeks. About week 3, week 4, then you can kind of know where you're at. But until then, you probably still have on a lot of extra water weight in spite of losing the baby, the placenta, and the amniotic fluid. Hopefully this information has helped you come to terms with why those numbers are going up on the scale, and it makes you feel better about eating healthy, exercising, and doing everything you can to gain the appropriate amount of weight during pregnancy. If you have more questions for me in the future, please feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Inner Mountain Moms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.